Greetings and salivations. This is Dino with Dino's Dinners. Tonight, we're going to make Sister Mary's Heavenly Deviled Eggs. A lot of ingredients. It should be pretty tasty. So we'll check it out. I'll let you know. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give some relationship advice. So there's something to really look forward to. Anyways, I'm boiling eggs right now. We'll be done soon. We'll get this baby started. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Okay, folks, the recipe calls for 14 hard-boiled eggs, which I just struggled with there for the past hour or so. And with that, now we have to cut the eggs, remove the yolks, chop 4 of them, 4 halves into pieces, and set them aside. So I'll do that, and we'll be back. Well, now, as you can see, out of the 14 hard-boiled eggs, I now have 28 shells. And here are the yolks, which we're going to add some other ingredients to. Out of these 28 shells, we're going to chop up 4 of them and add them to the inserts of the others later. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So anyways, that's where we're at this point. We'll be moving along here. Stay with me, folks. Okay, the recipe calls to chop 4 halves and set them aside. So I'm going to take some of the less than stellar halves. There's 4. Said to chop them. All that. Okay. Set them aside, because we're going to add these to the conglomerate we're going to put in the eggs. Probably a better way of doing this. Anyways, okay. So now, set that aside. We're going to mash the yolks. And add mayo, sour cream, mustard. Well, we'll go through all that here in a minute. Hang on. Okay, folks, we've mashed up our yolk. Now, according to the directions, or as they say, snort carrot in reverse. Don't mind me. So, okay, in bowl, mash yolks, add mayo, and the mayo is half a cup of mayo. We're using Duke's, because I heard Duke's is better than Hellman's. Teaspoon. Half a cup is to the top of this. Ooh, close. Getting closer. Okay, there. All right, half a cup of mayo. And some sour cream. Let's see here. Half a cup of sour cream. This aside. Low break stones. Okay, half a cup. That's right, same spoon that I use for the mayo. That's all right. It's like when you eat a bunch of things on your plate, it all goes down to the same spot, right? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, what's next? Lemon, mustard, lemon juice, and pepper. Lemon juice. What do we need? A teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. Well, there's the lemon. I'm going to need a knife. Oh, this is stuck. Teaspoon. Well, let me cut this baby first. Teaspoon. What do we got here? Oh. Tablespoon. Teaspoon. What did I say? Teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. Okay. Oh. Sweet. All right. And pepper. Pepper. How much pepper? A quarter teaspoon of ground pepper. Ow. Quarter teaspoon. Seriously? That's it? Oh shit. That's a little much. Hope I like it hot. Okay. Now what? Mix well and add chopped white. Okay. Mix this well. You getting this? Let's bring this in. You get to watch all this stirring. How exciting. Okay. Okay. Now, where's my drink? Okay. Now what? Add chopped egg whites, bacon, cheese, and chives. Add chopped egg whites. Okay, there's the chopped egg whites. Zoom! Egg whites, what else? Bacon, cheese, and chives. Okay, bacon. What's the bacon deal? A third cup of crumbled bacon. A third cup. Well, here's the bacon I just made. Crumble that up. Ooh. Load up the sour cream. Use that for a steak sometime in the future. Okay, a third cup of cooked bacon. A third cup. Shit. A third cup. Oh hell, a third cup. What's this? That's no good. Okay, we'll skip that for now. A fourth cup of finely shredded sharp cheddar cheese. A fourth cup. Oh, it's not finely shredded. 1/8. You know what? Wait a minute. 1/3 of a cup. 1/3 of a cup. Where is you? There it is. Okay. 1/3 of a cup of bacon. Stay with me, buddy. Oh. If it was my recipe, it'd be a pound of bacon. Yeah, but that's me. Shit. That's pretty much it. Okay. Yeah. God, love bacon. You ever get a chance, watch Jim Gaffigan's routine about bacon. Hilarious. And he's so right. Okay, so that's 1/3 of a cup of bacon. Oh, probably should have crushed that more. Anywho, what's next? Sour cream, mustard, lemon juice, pepper. Mix well. Add chopped egg whites, bacon, cheese, chives. All right, chives. 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh chives. Okay. I know you're here because I had them out earlier. There it is. Tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. Huh. All right. Right? Yeah. All right. Now these were freeze dried. Don't know how much it's going to matter. Okay. That should just be about it. Where are we at here? Mix well. All right. You wonder who thinks these recipes up, you know? Now, you scoop it into the eggs and hope for the best. Okay. So, according to my math here, 14, 28, we have 24 of these. Wait a minute, hold the fork. What happened to Dijon mustard? I missed the mustard. 1.5 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. Well, we can't have that now, can we? Wait a minute. Did I put this in already? I don't know. I don't remember. Booze will do that to you. Did I put this in already? I must have. No, I didn't. Okay. I ripped the label off, but I didn't put this in. Okay, all right. Where are we at here? 1.5 teaspoons. 1.5. There's a teaspoon. Oh shit, there's nothing to this. Okay. Whew. Yeah, thank God I put that in. Otherwise, this could have exploded. All right. Mix this in. So anyways, we've got, what did I say? I'm going to have 24 half shells. Does look good. Definitely looks like something you want to put between two pieces of bread. Egg salad. Yeah, a little windy in here. Anyways, okay. Now, I've got to fill these up. I had to use a spoon. I don't see why a fork wouldn't work, but we'll see. Okay. Okay. We're going to be here a while. I'll speed through this then. Oh. My accomplishments to Sister Mary. She did a great job here. I can tell you right now, this is delicious. Yeah. Well, that was most of it. This is the way I'm going to make them. Wow, okay. One thing I forgot. Paprika. Mmm. Delicious. Cheers. Okay. Let me talk to you a little bit about relationships. They can be difficult. But I tell you what, when you find someone who treats you well, takes care of you, puts you first, does everything they can to make you happy, hang on to them. And the big fault that I think a lot of people make is they find that perfect person, but that perfect person isn't perfect, and they may have little flaws that you don't like, that you feel the need to tweak them a little bit to make them your perfect person. And that is usually the beginning of the end of a relationship, you know? If 90% of what they do you like, let it go. You know? If they have little quirks that you have a problem with, well, you know what? It's your problem, because that's the way they are. You either love them, if you can't deal with their little oddities, if you see that and you think to yourself, I can't deal with this, then move on. But if you got a 90% chance of a wonderful person who has little quirks that maybe they don't pick up after themselves or whatever, you got to ask yourself, is this something I can't deal with? If you can't, move on, but otherwise, kind of look it over, you know? Because whatever they're doing that you don't like, that's your problem, not theirs. You know? If you don't like what they're doing, they're being themselves. You have to decide if this is something I want to deal with, or should I just move on? But if 90% of the time they're a wonderful person, they treat you great, you know, dating is tough. Hang on to somebody like that. But again, if you can't deal with what they're doing that drives you nuts, yeah, you got to move on, because it'll just get worse over time. But anyways, that's my thought on relationships. This is coming from a man who has had a few and right now is totally single. And quite frankly, I do enjoy the peace. I enjoy not being bitched at and being yelled at and for stupid stuff that I would never bitch anybody else at with. You know, treat other people the way you want to be treated, and you're going to be doing great. Anyways, that's it. Here are the eggs. Can you see them? They turned out well. They do taste delicious. I'm really, really impressed with that. If I ever go to a fancy situation where I have to make something, I'll make these. It took a while, but they're really good. It's, who did I say it was? Sister Mary's Heavenly Deviled Eggs. It's online. That's where I got it. Check it out. But it's really delicious. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If any of you would like to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But anyways, it doesn't cost you anything. It helps me out, whatever. Anyways, TTFN, ta-ta for now, and thank you for watching all my BS and cooking and stuff, and I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much.